What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am Patriotic, and Elon Musk is making a little bit of a buzz on Twitter. No surprise there. So, Elon Musk has been conducting some polls, which we're going to get into in a second. The Daily Wire says it doesn't sound very balanced. Elon Musk hints he may launch a new platform to take on Twitter. Entrepreneur Elon Musk hinted on Saturday that he may launch a new social media platform to take on Twitter after suggesting that Twitter fundamentally undermines democracy because it does not protect freedom of speech. That is true. We have been seeing just a crazy purge. There was a lot right after the 2020 election with just conservatives just across the board getting banned, whether they were popular ones or just like everyday people. Just a lot of people just getting wiped out for nothing, for just because Twitter disagrees with them, Twitter didn't like them. We've seen, and he said undermines democracy, and we know that for a fact with the Hunter Biden laptop. Twitter censored anybody talking about it, anybody sharing it. They suspended the New York Post, did everything they could. Of course, not just Twitter, it was all the news media outlets and everything saying it's Russia disinformation, even though the CIA came out and said it was not. Biden even repeated that lie during the debate. That's Russia disinformation is not true. But New York Post reported on it. They said it was a lie, conspiracy theory, banned them, and not even, it was like, 2 years later, just recently, they finally confirmed, oh yeah, it was true. How about that? When they know that 16% of Biden voters said they would not have voted for Biden if they knew about the Hunter Biden laptop. They're journalists. They're supposed to be able to confirm this stuff, not just, oh, it's a conspiracy theory. You're gone. You're bye. That's a lie. They literally are undermining our democracy. I know they love using that word themselves, but they have done that. We know it for a fact. Again, 16% of Biden voters would not have voted for Biden if they knew about the Hunter Biden laptop. That doesn't necessarily would have gone for Trump. I think if they said like 4 or 5% would have voted for Trump, the other percent for third party, and then the others would have done write-in or whatever. But it did affect it. And Twitter did that, among many other things. Musk conducted an informal poll on Twitter on Friday, which free speech is essential to a functioning democracy. Do you believe Twitter rigorously adheres to these principles? More than 2 million people responded to the poll, with 70.4% saying they did not agree that Twitter did. The consequences of this poll will be important, Musk continued. Please vote carefully. That sounds serious. What's he going to do? Sue them? What's he going to sue them for? It just sounds so serious. Maybe delete his account and sign up with another one promoting that one. I don't know. I don't think I see him doing that. It's a possibility. He could be like, "Hey guys," because wherever he goes, he knows he's going to bring a lot of people with him, and it's going to be the new hotspot. You know, I can't see him sign up with like GETTR, especially not Gab or anything like that. Which he should. I mean, Gab's really the only true free speech platform. Anybody who's, I think even the Gab CEO said it, anybody on the Apple iPhones, I don't even know what the hell they call it now, the store where you get your apps on Apple, anybody on that is not free speech. If you are on that, on Android, Apple App Store, why can't I say that? It's not free speech. You know that just for a fact right off the bat. Musk followed up on a poll Saturday saying, given that Twitter serves as the de facto public town square, failing to adhere to free speech principles, fundamentally undermining democracy, what should be done? Is a new platform needed? He asked. By Twitter, Mike Cernovich responded, if you are a leftist making death threats against conservatives or organizing riots, Twitter respects your freedom of speech. Twitter also respects the freedom of speech for media hoaxes, like when every major outlet framed an innocent Covington High School kid. That's right. You know, that's one of the biggest lies. There's so many to go over. That, Gulliver in House, Russia. Everybody said that he was, some racist MAGA white kid harassing this Indian. All the people. There's a montage somewhere on YouTube where it's like Bill Maher, all these people saying, I want to punch him in the face. I'm going to beat that kid up. He's an evil, racist, white supremacist, and it was a 100% lie. Nick Sandman, who is allegedly making hundreds of millions from suing the crap out of everybody. But they didn't want to confirm the story. They just saw somebody they did not like. I hate Trump. This guy's wearing apparel from Trump. Therefore, this guy's evil. He's a white supremacist. And I'm just going to run with the story. I'm not even going to fact check it. I'm not going to look into it. White people are evil. I'm going to run with it. But thankfully he's suing the crap out of them now, and I hope he keeps going. Musk responded, doesn't sound very balanced. It's not. Like everybody on Twitter reporting Kyle Rittenhouse shot 3 black people, which is 100% lie. You can say whatever you want about Kyle Rittenhouse, but he didn't shoot 3 black people. It's just a flat out lie. It's not true. But people still say that today. Sadly, I see it on Twitter. Musk conducted another informal poll on Twitter on Thursday in which he asked if Twitter's algorithm should be open source. 1.1 million people responded to that poll, with 82.7% saying yes. I'm worried about the bias in Twitter algorithm having a major effect on the discourse of the public. How do we really know what's happening? Musk recently came out and objected to censoring Russian media after their invasion of Ukraine. Starlink has been told by some governments, not Ukraine, to block Russian news sources. We will not do so unless at gunpoint. Sorry to be a free speech absolutist, Musk said. Well, gotta respect that. Can't say you're free speech absolutist and then nitpick at it. It's not how it works. Musk said that the Starlink was available in Ukraine after being requested. Starlink service is now active in Ukraine. He's like a modern day Iron Man, this guy. Yeah, like in terms of having a new platform, I don't think we should. We have enough already. I mean, you got the free speech ones like GETTR and Truth and Rumble and some others. But then you got true free speech platforms like Gab. And Gab, you got to give them credit because they are truly living up to what the First Amendment's supposed to be, what the founders intended. True free speech, unless you were breaking the law, inciting violence. There's many laws in place to stop you from saying and doing certain things, and they recognize that and they handle that accordingly. But unless you're breaking the law, you can say whatever you want. It's like, well, what if somebody's mean and racist and all that? Well, it's not illegal to be mean and racist, you know? It sucks. I don't like mean people. I don't like racist people, but you can ban them, block them, whatever you got to do. You have that option. And even Gab's going to be doing soon, that they're saying in an email earlier, that they're going to start creating their own algorithms, as in like, you can do it. You can choose what kind of content you want to say. You can literally make your own algorithm, which is insane. It's awesome. It's a great idea. They're building everything from the ground up. Great Gab TV. I think they're going to make their own kind of like PayPal equivalent soon. I wish more people would join up with them instead of keep making more platforms. Getting a little crazy now. I mean, like GETTR's nice. I'm looking, I'll probably make an account on Truth Social, but I don't think the answer is another platform. I think, like he said, Cernovich said, just buy Twitter, or buy one of the others and make it your own. Like, not another one. My take is don't make another one. That would be awesome if Elon actually bought that and kind of made Twitter kind of like, what the internet used to be, the Wild Wild West, Say what you want as long as you're not breaking the law. But we'll see. I don't know if anybody could do it. Elon Musk can. I would like to see how far this goes, where he takes it. He said the consequences of this poll will be important. So he's clearly going to do something in terms of this poll. We'll probably see that soon, I would think, but I'll keep you guys updated on it. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. It does help the channel a lot. Speaking of censorship, I already have a warning on my channel. I got 3 strikes. The first one's a warning, then you give you strike 1, then strike 2, and then once you get the 3rd strike, you're gone. I got up to strike number 2, and I appealed 2 of them, but they left the warning on my channel, so who knows? Maybe I'll be taken down. If I am, you guys can find me on Gab TV, Rumble, GETTR, all that, linked in the description below, as well as all my sources. But it does help to like, subscribe, share this video. I do greatly appreciate it. I know YouTube doesn't appreciate it, and Twitter doesn't, but I do, and it means a lot. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.